Managing project knowledge is a process that involves capturing, distributing, and storing project-related information in order to improve the performance of current and future projects. It is a key aspect of project management, as it ensures that the knowledge and experience gained from a project is not lost, but rather retained and used to improve future projects. The managing project knowledge process is led by the project manager, who is responsible for identifying and capturing project-related information, and for distributing and storing it in a way that is easily accessible to project team members, stakeholders, and other key project participants. The managing project knowledge process includes several key activities, such as identifying the information that needs to be captured and stored is crucial. This step ensures that all relevant data is documented and nothing important is overlooked. Capturing the information in a structured and consistent manner helps maintain clarity and organization. It's, about making sure everyone is on the same page and can find what they need when they need it. Storing the information in a way that is easily accessible to project team members, stakeholders, and other key project participants is essential. This accessibility facilitates collaboration and, keeps everyone informed and aligned. Distributing the information to the appropriate parties in a timely manner. Reviewing and updating the information as needed. The managing project knowledge process is closely aligned with the other processes in the project integration management process group, such as the develop project charter process, the develop project management plan process, and the direct and manage project work process. In summary, managing project knowledge is a process that involves capturing, distributing, and storing project-related information in order to improve the performance of current and future projects. Familiarizing with the ITTOs of every process lays a foundation to not only understanding how a particular process is developed and serves its purpose, but also may help you answer one or two questions in the exam where you may be asked to identify a particular set of documents required for a particular process. So let's discuss each and every input, tool, and techniques and output to this process of manage project knowledge. As part of inputs, we have the project management plan, project documents, deliverables, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. Let's discuss each of them briefly. First off, we have the project management plan, where all components of the project management plan are inputs. Then we have the project documents. Project documents that can be considered as inputs for this process include the Lessons Learned Register. The Lessons Learned Register provides information on effective practices in knowledge management. As project documents, we have the project team assignments. Project team assignments provide information on the type of competencies and experience available in the project and the knowledge that may be missing. Then we have the resource breakdown structure. The resource breakdown structure includes information on the composition of the team and may help to understand what knowledge is available as a group and what knowledge is missing. Another project document is the Stakeholder Register. The Stakeholder Register contains details about the identified stakeholders to help understand the knowledge they may have. As part of inputs, we have the deliverables. A deliverable is any unique and verifiable product, result, or capability to perform a service that is required to be produced to complete a process, phase, or project. Deliverables are typically tangible components completed to meet the project objectives and can include components of the project management plan. Let's discuss the enterprise environmental factors to the process of manage project knowledge. The enterprise environmental factors include organizational, stakeholder, and customer culture. The existence of trusting working relationships and a no-blame culture is particularly important in managing knowledge. Other factors include the value placed on learning and social behavioral norms. Geographic distribution of facilities and resources. The location of team members helps determine methods for gaining and sharing knowledge. Organizational knowledge experts. Some organizations have a team or individual that specializes in knowledge management. Legal and regulatory requirements and constraints, if applicable. These include confidentiality of project information. Lastly, we have the organizational process assets. OPAs include the organizational standard policies, processes, and procedures, personnel administration, organizational communication requirements, formal knowledge sharing and information sharing procedures. Knowledge about project management is often embedded in processes and routines. The organizational process assets that can influence the managed project knowledge process include but are not limited to organizational standard policies, processes, and procedures, These may include confidentiality and access to information, security and data protection, record retention policies, use of copyrighted information, destruction of classified information, the format and maximum size of files, registry data and metadata, authorized technology and social media, and personnel administration. These include, for example, employee development and training records, and competency frameworks that refer to knowledge-sharing behaviors, organizational communication requirements. Formal, rigid communication requirements are good for sharing information. Informal communication is more effective for creating new knowledge and integrating knowledge across diverse stakeholder groups. Formal knowledge sharing and information sharing procedures. These include learning reviews before, during, and after projects and project phases. For example, identifying, capturing, and sharing lessons learned from the current project and other projects. These inputs, when applied with tools and techniques, yield the outputs to the process of managed project knowledge. Let's discuss the tools and techniques next. Let's discuss the tools and techniques of this process of managed project knowledge. First off, we have the expert judgment. As part of expert judgment, we have individuals who specialize in fields such as knowledge management, information management, organizational learning, and the knowledge and information management tools. In project management, expert judgment is a critical technique where individuals or groups with specialized knowledge and experience provide insights, advice, or guidance to help make informed decisions. When applied to fields like knowledge management, information management, organizational learning, and the tools associated with these domains, expert judgment plays a vital role in ensuring that projects leverage the best practices and technologies available. Let's elaborate on each of these fields. Knowledge management. Knowledge management involves the systematic process of creating, sharing, using, and managing the knowledge and information of an organization. It aims to improve organizational efficiency and preserve intellectual capital. We will elaborate this concept further ahead. Experts in knowledge management can guide project teams on how to capture, store, and disseminate knowledge effectively. They ensure that critical information is not lost and is accessible to those who need it. These experts also help in identifying the right strategies and tools to manage both tacit, unspoken, and explicit, documented knowledge. Information management. Information management is concerned with the collection, storage, management, and distribution of information. It involves ensuring that the right information is available to the right people at the right time. Specialists in information management provide insights on how to structure information systems, ensure data quality, and maintain data integrity. They can advise on the best practices for data governance, security, and compliance with regulatory requirements. This expertise is crucial for making informed decisions based on accurate and reliable data. Organizational learning refers to the process by which an organization improves its internal processes, policies, and practices based on past experiences and knowledge gained over time. It involves creating a culture where learning is encouraged and applied to improve performance. Experts in organizational learning help project teams to develop and implement learning strategies that foster continuous improvement. They can recommend methods for capturing lessons learned and integrating them into future projects, ensuring that the organization becomes more efficient and effective over time. Knowledge and information management tools. These tools are software applications and platforms designed to support the processes of knowledge and information management. They may include databases, content management systems, collaboration platforms, and learning management systems. Specialists in these tools provide guidance on selecting and implementing the right technologies that align with the project's needs and organizational goals. They ensure that the tools are configured correctly, are user-friendly, and integrate seamlessly with other systems in the organization. Their expertise helps in maximizing the value derived from these tools, ensuring that they enhance rather than hinder the project's progress. As part of tools and techniques, we have the knowledge management itself. Knowledge management tools and techniques connect people so they can work together to create new knowledge, share tacit knowledge, and integrate the knowledge of diverse team members. The tools and techniques appropriate in a project depend on the nature of the project, especially the degree of innovation involved, the project complexity, and the level of diversity, including diversity of disciplines, among team members. Other tools and techniques include, but are not limited to, networking, including informal social interaction and online social networking. Communities of practice, sometimes called communities of interest or just communities, and special interest groups. Meetings, including virtual meetings where participants can interact using communications technology. Work shadowing and reverse shadowing. Discussion forums such as focus groups. knowledge-sharing events such as seminars and conferences, workshops including problem-solving sessions and learning reviews designed to identify lessons learned, storytelling, creativity and ideas management techniques, knowledge fairs and cafes, and training that involves interaction between learners. Another tools and technique is the information management. Information management tools and techniques are used to create and connect people to information. They are effective for sharing simple, unambiguous, codified, explicit knowledge. They may include aspects like methods for codifying explicit knowledge. For example, for producing lessons to be learned entries for the Lessons Learned Register. Lessons Learned Register. Library services. Information gathering, for example, web searches and reading published articles. And Project Management Information System, PMIS. Finally, we have the interpersonal and team skills. These include active listening. Active listening helps reduce misunderstandings and improves communication and knowledge sharing. Facilitation. Facilitation helps effectively guide a group to a successful decision, solution, or conclusion. Leadership. Leadership is used to communicate the vision and inspire the project team to focus on the appropriate knowledge and knowledge objectives. Networking. Networking allows informal connections and relations among project stakeholders to be established and creates the conditions to share tacit and explicit knowledge. Political awareness. Political awareness helps the project manager to plan communications based on the project environment as well as the organization's political environment. I hope you have learned these valuable tools and techniques for the process of managed project knowledge. The tools and techniques for the process of managing project knowledge are essential for capturing, sharing, and leveraging knowledge within an organization. By employing these tools, ranging from expert judgment, knowledge management systems, information management systems, and lessons learned repositories to collaborative tools and techniques, project teams can ensure that valuable insights and experiences are effectively utilized across the project lifecycle. These tools and techniques not only facilitate better decision-making and problem-solving, but also contribute to the continuous improvement of processes and practices within the organization. They help create a culture of learning where knowledge is consistently captured, stored, and made accessible to all stakeholders, enhancing the organization's overall capability to deliver successful projects. As part of outputs, we have the Lessons Learned Register, Project Management Plan updates, and the Organizational Process Assets updates. Let's discuss them briefly. Lessons Learned Register. The Lessons Learned Register can include the category and description of the situation. It may also include the impact, recommendations, and proposed actions associated with the situation. The Lessons Learned Register may record challenges, problems, realized risks and opportunities, or other content as appropriate. Key lessons learned may include technical lessons, project management lessons, team and human resource lessons, process and methodology lessons, risk management lessons, stakeholders and communication lessons, vendor and supplier management lessons, quality management lessons, customer satisfaction lessons, environmental and social lessons, and regulatory and compliance lessons. The Lessons Learned Register is created as an output of this process early in the project. Thereafter, it is used as an input and updated as an output in many processes throughout the project. The persons or teams involved in the work are also involved in capturing the lessons learned. Knowledge can be documented using videos, pictures, audios, or other suitable means that ensure the efficiency of the lessons captured. At the end of a project or phase, the information is transferred to an organizational process asset called a Lessons Learned repository. Next, we have the Project Management Plan updates. Any change to the project management plan goes through the organization's change control process via a change request. Any component of the project management plan may be updated as a result of this process. By consistently updating the project management plan with relevant information and insights, project managers can ensure that the plan remains accurate, reflective of current realities, and aligned with the project's goals. These updates help in adapting to changes, mitigating risks, and improving the overall chances of project success by incorporating lessons learned and continuous feedback into the planning process. Finally, we have the Organizational Process Assets updates as part of the outputs to the process of managing project knowledge. Updating organizational process assets is a critical part of managing project knowledge, as it ensures that valuable insights, best practices, and lessons learned are institutionalized and made available for future projects. These updates help the organization continually improve its processes, tools, and procedures, leading to more effective and efficient project management. By regularly updating OPAs, organizations can build a robust knowledge base that supports better decision-making, enhances project outcomes, and contributes to long-term success. All projects create new knowledge. Some of this knowledge is codified, embedded in deliverables, or embedded in improvements to processes and procedures as a result of the managed project knowledge process. Existing knowledge can also be codified or embedded for the first time as a result of this process. For example, if an existing idea for a new procedure is piloted in the project and found to be successful, any organizational process asset can be updated as a result of this process. Remember, managing project knowledge is a vital process that ensures the valuable insights and information gained throughout a project are effectively captured, organized, and shared. By implementing strong knowledge management practices, project managers can enhance decision-making, improve team collaboration, and drive better project outcomes. This process not only preserves critical knowledge for future projects, but also fosters a culture of continuous learning and innovation within the organization. Ultimately, mastering project knowledge management can be a key differentiator in achieving project success. We hope you have enjoyed this video on managed project knowledge. Please subscribe if you have not already, like and share this video with your friends and family members, and with whosoever is interested in learning project management. Please remember to hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video for you. Keep studying hard, and we will see you in the next lecture.